Good morning, students. How are you? Today's topic is electric field intensity due to an electric dipole. There are two important cases. First one is in the end-on position or axial position of the electric dipole, and the second one is in the equatorial position, or we can also say as broadside on position or transverse position of the electric dipole. Now study the first case in the end-on position. You can also say as axial position also. What that means? If AB is an electric dipole, along the axis of the dipole we consider a point P at which intensity of electric field due to this dipole AB is to be considered. So at the point P, the intensity of electric field due to the plus Q charge is considered as E plus. You can also consider it as E plus or E1. In the same way, at the point P, electric field intensity due to the minus Q charges, you can symbolize as E minus or E2, depending on you, E minus or E2. And the key point is here, why you say the arrow is in this direction, the arrow is in this direction, you always keep it in mind. The direction of electric field is always away from the positive charge. So at the point P, due to the plus Q charge, it is from B to P. It is not from P to B. It is not from P to B. It is away from positive charge, so it is considered as from B to P. And the same way, at the point P, electric field intensity due to the negative charge, electric field intensity at the point P is in this direction, because of it is from P to A, because of it is towards the negative charge. In case of the positive charge, it is away from that, but in case of negative charge, it is towards to that, because of due to attraction. Okay, electric field intensity at P due to the negative charge is from P to A. It is not considered as A to B. It is clear? Okay. And if AB is an electric dipole, then the effective length AB is equal to 2L. If O is the midpoint, then this length L and L is divided. And if point P is at the distance R from the midpoint of the electric dipole, then the statement goes in this way. Let there is an electric dipole consisting of plus Q and minus Q charges. 2L is the effective length of the dipole. Let at the point P, on the axial line, we have to calculate electric field intensity. At the point P means this is the point. The axial line means along the same axis of the electric dipole we consider the point. You can also say linearly also. So electric field intensity at the point P due to plus Q charge is given as E plus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. R square, that is here. The distance is from positive charge to the point P is BP square. BP square. And the BP distance is this whole R, and we subtract L from that, then becomes BP. R minus L whole up square. In the same way, electric field intensity at P due to minus Q charge is E minus is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon AP square. Because of negative charge, minus Q is kept at A. So A to P means AP square. Q upon R plus N whole up square. This is along B to P. And now for E minus, it is along P to A. Therefore, by the principle of superposition, the net electric field at P is equal to E plus minus E minus. You can also say as E1 minus E2. If you consider E plus as E1 and E minus as E2, then you can E1 minus E2. Why we take minus sign here? Because of E plus and E minus both are vector quantities and both are in the opposite direction. And we also know two opposite vectors having the 180 degree in between them, so they are subtracted. So we apply negative sign here. Now put the values as E plus and E minus. Putting value by taking common. The LCM is R minus L whole up square and R plus L whole up square. And the whole up square, R plus L and R minus L are opened. Then by cancelling R square, 2R square and L square with the L square, we get 2RL, 2 times. That means 4RL R, we can say as 2 into 2RL. We also know that 2QL is equal to P. This is 2, this is Q, this is L, making as P. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, 2 PR upon R square minus L square. 2, this whole TQL is equal to become P, to P and R, to this 2 PR upon R square minus L square whole up square. Why whole up square is here? R minus L, R plus L. Likewise, A minus B, A plus B. This always becomes A square minus B square. Likewise here, R square minus L square and the power is 2. Okay. So this is the scalar form of electric field intensity due to the dipole at the point P. Now, if you are going to consider it in the vector form, then vector form is E is equal to, with arrow sign, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2R P, because P is a vector. Electric dipole moment P is a vector. R square minus L square. And here some notable point is also, angle between P and E in the end-on position is 0. Why? Direction of P is along minus Q2 plus Q charge. This is the direction of P. And the direction of electric field, net electric field intensity is also both having the same direction, then theta is equal to 0 degree. So it is noted here. Both are in the same direction, so the angle between them is 0. In special case, if value of L is very less in compared to R, because of dipole length is considered in the angstrom, so it is negligible. It is very lesser in value. So if L is very less in compared to R, then its higher powers, likewise L square, L cube, etc. are much smaller and can be negligible. So we neglecting L square. By neglecting L square, we get R to the power 4. And 1 R is cancelled. So the formula goes as E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2P by R cube. And you are familiar with the unit of E. E is measured in Newton per Coulomb as well as in volt per meter also. Okay. Thank you, student. This topic is closed now. About the second point, in the equatorial position or broadside on position, the intensity of electric field due to an electric dipole. Okay. Having a good day.